Hello all. I really didn't think I was going to be able to film an episode today, but I got done with schoolwork a little bit earlier, and as you could probably hear, Roxy is snoring and Raven is somewhere causing mischief in the living room or dining room where she could be resting on my chair. But that's fine. Okay, so I had forgotten to include one animal in the past two videos, and that was a horse, so I did it quickly today. And let me see if I can get a better shot at this. Can we see my... I really should be doing this in the dining room, but it's alright. Okay, so the horse means freedom. Right now you are probably feeling constrained in what you're doing, whether or not that would be a job or a relationship. So you need more freedom in your life. You need to undo the chains. And if you're feeling attached, I don't know, this didn't come to me before, but get sea salt and water and put it all in a bowl and wipe that mixture on your ankles and your wrists and think of all the constraints leaving you, and you'll be amazed at how you'll feel afterwards. You need to ask yourself some questions. What is holding you back? What can you do to move on from certain circumstances that you don't feel free from? And your spirit guides will guide you. And in order to get your spirit guides, meditate, find a calming place, and just meditate on it and ask the spirit guides, whether it be an animal or a person, to guide you and to show themselves to you. It may take some time for them to allow themselves to be seen by you, but you'll feel it. Okay? Now, my animal of the week is a coyote. When I meditated on it, I felt like I should never doubt myself, because I know that what I'm doing is moving me forward. I may not see the results right now, but I will see the results eventually. And I'm trying to remain positive about it and not let negativity take control. And just because something is not working or has not worked, like in magic or if you're doing a spell or something, just because it hasn't worked doesn't mean it doesn't serve a purpose. Over the next week, I need to determine how to uncomplicate things, because I kept getting complication. I feel in my own world, I feel like I complicate things too much and I put too unneeded stress upon myself. As my coworker says, I am what did she say? Oh, the whole word is completely going. But Susan, you know what you say to me, so I don't. Overachiever. Okay, overachiever. The phrase just came to my mind. So I hope you watch this, and big shout out to Susan. I need to focus on what needs to get done first, and then everything else will fall into place. I do always have the Libra in me will always have a to-do list, and so I need to focus on what the most important thing is, and then everything else will just fall into place. I also need to make more time for fun, because there should always be a happy balance between work and play. Okay, so what's today? Sunday? Yesterday, I went to see a movie called The Shack, and I really wanted to see it, because it's mysticism, and it may deal with Catholicism with the I want to say the triple goddess, but that's not correct. The Holy Trinity, the God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. But in reality, I haven't been Catholic in many years. And I was born and raised Catholic. I was an altar server. So I know the Holy Trinity symbols. You don't really need to know it in order to watch this movie. I thought The Shack was a phenomenal movie. Excellent casted, excellent script. It was based on a book, and I enjoyed it tremendously. And I know by the time next year's Oscars come around, that it will totally be forgotten, but Sam Worthington deserves a Best Actor nomination for his work. I thought it was one of the best movies I've seen in a very long time. Given that I just seen 9 movies in 2 weeks, this really was a phenomenal movie, and everybody I went with thoroughly enjoyed it. I would recommend it. If you've seen it, leave a comment on it, your reviews, please. But it was just a really good film, and anytime I need a little uplifting thing, I would like to watch it. So eventually, when it comes out on video or DVD, I will own it. But again, it was just a phenomenal movie. This week is going to be sporadic with videos because I have my schoolwork. It just started, my new term started today. And I'd like to wish everybody a positive week full of bright blessings. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment, text me, or email me. Alright, I'll talk to everybody soon. Have a great week, everyone.